Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Recovery Lab TV. My name is Chris. I'm your coach and sports therapist, and welcome to Wednesday's recovery session. Today, for those who haven't been here before, is literally all about recovery in the sense that it's the polar opposite to our kind of Monday and Tuesday class. So it is very therapeutic, it's very calming. We're focusing on stretching, mobility, yoga-based movements to help try and bring an equilibrium to our workouts. Okay, so how are you all today? There we go. All right, push that forward. Got the old Christmas presents in the way. There we go. So how are you doing? Let me know in that comment section how you're feeling, especially after the last 2 days. We've had some intense workouts. I'm super sore, especially up here. So later I'll be on the foam roller. Let me know how you're doing, how you're feeling. Hopefully by the end of this, you will feel $1 million. You will feel ready for Christmas, nice and relaxed, nice and kind of in tune with your body, a little bit more flexible, a little bit taller for those stretching out. But yeah, good morning, Lucy. So everybody, what you're going to need is, first of all, your yoga mats. Okay, you're going to need a big open space like I have here. You're going to need potentially a yoga strap if you have one. Okay, if you don't have one, grab a belt, a towel. Okay, a towel will work perfectly. A dog lead if you have a dog lead, or if you have a dog. Some yoga blocks if you have one or two, grab them. They're going to help you stay in line and either increase or decrease the stretches depending on your flexibility and your current ability and level. Right. So yeah, 2 more sleep stand. Not long. Kids are excited. I got a little sleep counter just by here, one of those little inflatable, not inflatable, luminescent signs that the kids change every day, so that's exciting. And they've had their calendars, so they're full of energy. They're like, Dad, need calendars. But yeah, hope you're all well. Good morning, Bri. Thanks for your amazing comments, by the way. Yesterday it was made public that I am officially Welsh Triathlon's Coach of the Year. Thank you, everybody, and for those here right now, for those who voted. Lucy put it out there to a lot of people. Thank you so much. I appreciate it massively, more than you ever know. So thank you for those who kind of voted and so on and so forth. If you want to see a little video, I'll check it up on here later. But at the moment, it's on our Instagram account. So yeah, thank you very much. And for everybody else, good morning. Right, so winding back, what we're going to do is get into the thick of it and get ourselves nice and flexible. Good morning, Kim. How are you doing? There you go. I can see a little picture from here. Good morning. So from there, what you're going to do, you're going to sink into this position, flattening your legs out, okay, trying to arc your back and push your chest up like so, okay. For those who have sore ankle joints, okay, it's super stiff here, it's potentially pulling from your quads because you've got tight quads, okay. What you're going to do is either come into this box position, okay, and you're going to sink your hips down, okay, or if you're like me by a sofa, okay, or raised object, you're going to then drop your hips down and then come back up, right? So as you're doing that, everyone else is going to be holding it just like here, drawing your shoulders back, emphasizing the chest. Gently just close your eyes for me, okay? Focus on your breathing. So in through your mouth, in through your nose, hold in, and then gently out through your mouth. Nice and steady, okay? Just try and maintain that straight spine if you can. Nice and tall. Big deep breaths. From there, what you're going to do, you're going to gently bring your right hand up. You're going to move your chin over towards your right side, towards that shoulder. You're not putting any stress. You're just gently pressing and guiding it over, allowing to feel that stretch in the neck. Sit. From there, coming over the opposite side. A big deep breath. Now, if your feet hurt at all holding this position, just gently sit onto your bum for me. If not, try and maintain this posture. It's going to be brilliant for your ankle joints, your knees, your quads. Sit back on the opposite side towards that right side. Big stretch. Nice and easy, swapping over again. Good. From there, bring your chin to your chest. Try and keep that spine straight, our shoulders back. Some of you are going to feel that tightness. Some of you are going to feel the tightness when you go the other way. So lifting that head all the way up, drawing it back. Try and bring your jaw closed if you can. Imagine you're sticking your chin out. It's going to help stretch all along here. Either side of your voice box, your lines. Nice and easy. Okay, from there, neutralize it. Okay, you're going to come down. You're going to go all the way around. Big stretch. It's nice and gentle. Coming back in the middle, then go in the opposite way. Trying to make the biggest circle you possibly can. But you're doing it nice and slow, nice and steady, so you can feel the muscles stretch in each phase of it. Some of you are going to be tight at certain spots and others as you do it. Okay, so one more time round. Good. Okay, so from there, what you're going to do, hop your knees out. You're going to fan your arms around the back, stretching those shoulders out, placing your arms behind your head, coming all the way back around, and then you're going to slide it forward. Bring that chest to the floor, keeping your hips still if you can. Stretching those arms out, walking as far forward as you possibly can, keeping your hips low. Then you're going to slide back up. Draw your shoulders back as you bring your arms up, nice and tall. Just like so. Back around. Coming there. Good. As far as you can each time, okay? Big deep breaths. Gently coming out. Nice and tall. 2 more times. Good. Good. Gently coming out. Last time. Good. Okay, from there, come in gently into this box position. Okay, you're going to press away, curving your back as best as you can, tucking that chin to your chest, stretching out those shoulder blades. Really squeeze in from there. Take a big deep breath in. And as you breathe away, bring your chest down to the floor, curving your back as best as you can, softening those elbows, lifting that chin up. So gently coming back up, breathing in. And breathing out as you draw your chest down, softening the elbows, curving the spine as best as you can. That's it. Good. Same again. Curving that spine last time. Good. Okay. So from there, what you're going to do, you're going to take your knees a little wider. You're going to slide down, drop the shoulder. Okay. You're going to come up. Just like we do in most of our classes, rotating, pausing a sec, then coming back down, slide in again, dropping that shoulder so you get that straight line in the arm itself. As you rotate, get those stretch in the obliques, the upper thoracic, and coming back down. Okay, so big deep breaths as you do this. Try and focus on that mobility, get the stretch in the shoulders. You want those arms above each other. Back down. Good. Awesome. One more. Great job. Coming back around, sliding. Opposite side this time. Spinning it around all the way. Focus on that last 10% of the range. And coming around. Good job. Good. Sit. Nice and easy. Big stretch. Sit. Last two. Last one. Good. From there, coming down again. Walking it out. Stretching those arms out as much as you can. Keeping those hips down. In a second, you're going to place your balls of your feet down. Okay, you're going to come up into a downward dog. Okay, so it's chest down, hips up as tall as you can, legs as straight as you can, arms as straight as you can as you come up. All right, so going in 3, 2, gently coming up, drawing it back as best as you can. You're trying to get those heels down, those knees back, that chest down, placing all the stretch on that posterior chain. Good. Into that press up position. You're going to go halfway. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Chest down. Press it away. Nice and tall. Morning, Kai. How are we doing? So big, deep breath. Good. Jenny coming back up with the hips. So keep pushing those heels down towards the floor, the knees back. Gently coming back down. Press up position. Halfway. Sit. 3, 2, 1. Down. Big press away. Sit. Gently coming back up. This time with your left leg, you're going to draw it forward, placing it by your wrists. Sit, coming down. Foot in the middle, foot up front. From there, just holding that position for me for a second. Breathing it in, breathing it out. Great job. From there, rotating around. Big deep breath. Holding it. If you need to drop that back knee down. If you can, try and hold it as best as you can. Coming back. From there, rotating the back leg to the side so the foot is facing towards this way. You're going to come up. You're going to lean back. Okay, straightening that front leg. Standing up nice and tall. Okay, you're going to rotate that body. Cup your leg. You're going to slide it down as best as you possibly can. Making your way down to the ankle. You can place your hands further than your hands further than your feet. And brilliant. This is me. Okay, keep that leg as straight as you can, okay? Sit, big deep breath. Good. Gently coming up. Draw through. Place this hand there. Okay, on the inside of your thigh, you're going to come down. As you do so, you're going to extend this arm up. Down as far as you can, and then from there, once you are up at your lowest point, you're going to rotate that head looking towards the sky, towards that hand. And as you can feel, it's going to affect that balance. Big deep breath. From there, rotating the hands round to the other all the way around. Cupping in the middle. Okay, then fanning it back out. Following your fingers with your eyes. Big deep breaths. Gently coming back around again. One more time. Good, back around, nice and steady. Gently coming up. Rotating, coming back down. Holding that position again. Take a big deep breath, rotating the inside arm this time, away from the leg. Back around. Hands back down, foot back and up. Press it down in a single leg, downward dog. And then driving it forward in between the arms, just like so. Stretching that leg backwards. Okay, you're going to try and walk your hands forwards, bringing your chest down towards that thigh. Just like so. Take a big deep breath in for the nose. Gently breathing it out. Good. From there, coming up as tall as you can. Keep your legs still, pressing away from the floor. Try and draw the shoulders back. Emphasize the chest. Squeeze that low back. Stay nice and steady. Breathe it away. Good. Gently coming down again. This time, if your left leg is forward, okay, your right arm is going to come up and slide underneath, dropping that shoulder down if you can, embracing that stretch, breathing it out, trying to relax as best as you possibly can. So, gently coming up, back to the middle. Take a big deep breath in. As you breathe it away, gently walk it up. Again, as tall as you can. This time you're going to place your hands down, come back into a two-legged downward dog, stepping back, taking the time, drawing it down with the heels. Coming down, placing your left leg in the middle, right leg up top, right next to the wrist. Big deep breaths, fanning around that inside arm, breathing it out as best you can. Good. From there, as you come back around, you're going to extend that back leg to the side, so it's facing this side now, and then coming up, drawing back. As you do so, you're going to rotate that upper body, cup your leg just like you did previously, slide it down as best as you can, just like so, holding that position to the bottom. Focus on your breathing. Good, gently coming up, nice and easy. Just like tall, tall chest. Hand on the inside. Slow and steady down now, okay? As you go down, aiming as low as you possibly can, drawing the knee back, bringing that arm up towards the sky, and then following it around with your eyes. Just be aware that it's going to change the center of gravity, just like mine. And if you're like me, this is my worst leg, so balance is an issue. Big deep breaths. Good. Gently fanning it around to the bottom. Following it with your eyes. Take a big deep breath in at the bottom. Breathe it out as you come back out. Focus on that breathing. Back around again, nice and steady. Working on that balance. Breathe it away. There you go. As you're rotating. Good. Gently coming back around again. One more. Breathe it out as you move back. Good. Gently coming back around. From there, placing your hands down, rotating that back foot, coming down once again, fanning it around. Inside arm this time, holding and pausing, extending that back knee if you can. Good, gently coming back around. From there, sliding right leg back and up into that single leg downward dog. Gently coming down, sliding it forward. Moving the back leg back, keeping the hips level if you can, and then walking your hands forward, just like so. Bringing that chest down. Sit nice and easy. Big deep breaths. So from there, take a big deep breath in, breathe it out and walk it away, coming up as tall as you can. Nice and easy. Taking your time. So from there, coming back down again. This time you're going to bring your left arm up and underneath, dropping that arm down best as you can. So big deep breath. Good. Gently coming back into the middle.
Stretching out. Taking a big deep breath in. Once again, coming up, nice and tall.
Breathing it away from the shoulders back and down. Squeezing that back, keeping the hips level if you can. Feeling that stretch all into this outer hip area, to your glutes, possibly inner groin. Big deep breath. So placing your hands down. Going to come back up into a two-legged downward dog. Drawing it back and down. Stretching out as best as you can. From there, dropping the knees down, sinking the hips down, keeping the arms out forward. So coming up, curving your back all the way from there, all the way down. Press it away as tall as you possibly can. Good, again. Coming back up into a box shape. You're going to slide one leg out to the side. Okay, from there, you're going to bring the ankle in slightly. Okay, so it was there. If it's directly behind, it's going to come in. Hands are going to go in front. You're going to draw back with the hips. Stretching that leg out. Okay, stretching your shoulders out. Should bring that all along the inner thigh. As you stretch your groin, should feel it into your lats, into your back and your shoulder. As you sink it down, then you're going to come up, draw it all the way up, sink the hip down, stretch your hip flexors to the front of the hips, and then draw back deep as you can again. Sit nice and easy, coming all the way up, coming down, deep as you can. Good, coming all the way over. Good, once more, coming all the way up. Drawing the hips down. So, final time, coming over. Stretch it down as best as you can. Good, Jenny, coming up into that box position, bring your arms back in. What you're going to do is, using the space around you, you're going to stretch out. I'm adjusting myself just because the sofa's in the way. But it's the same principle, bringing the left knee out, ankle in. Walk your hands forward, okay? You're going to sink it down as deep as you can. Feeling that stretch. Good, coming all the way up, drawing forward, down, stretching it out. Good, coming up, sinking it back down again. Big deep breaths. Sit, coming back up again. Drawing the hip forward. You want to feel that stretch right by here and into the back. Good, again, sink it down. Last time, walking those hands as far forward as you can, sinking those hips down to the heel as best as you can. Good, last time, coming up, drawing down.
From there, coming back in. What you're going to do, you're going to fan around onto your back, taking your feet as tall as you can, making your body as tall as you possibly can. Hands up. Okay, so fingertips on the floor. Okay, you're going to fan around all the way around towards the top part of you. Okay, you're going to stretch that body out as best as you can. Taking a big deep breath in. Lengthening that body. Breathe it away. And again, big deep breath in. So once more. Bringing your arms back around. Okay, from there, you're going to lift up your legs just like so. Okay, you're going to hold on the outside. We'll bring your arms on the inside. Okay, so it should be crossing over. So your knees are going outwards. You're coming in your inner thigh, holding on to the outside part of your foot. That way, you're going to keep your feet nice and flat. You're going to draw your back into the floor. Okay, keeping your spine nice and straight. Bring your chin down to your chest. You're going to pull down towards you, okay? So feel that, open up your groin as much as you possibly can as you pull and draw those shoulders down. Big deep breaths, okay? So nice and steady, nice and relaxed. Amazing job. So gently coming up, lengthening them as best as you can. What you're going to do, you're going to lift up your right leg into a right angle. You're going to place your right arm out to the side, just like me. Placing your left arm over on the outside of your thigh. And what you're going to do, as you rotate that knee towards the floor on the opposite side, you're going to try and keep that shoulder down as best as you can, all right? So if the knee doesn't touch the floor, that's not a problem. If it does, then brilliant. But keep that shoulder down. That's the main prime mover, okay? You should feel that all into your ribcage and your shoulder blades, all the way down to your glutes, just like so. So big deep breaths, nice and relaxed if you can. Good. Gently shake it out, fan it over to the other side. Straightening that spine again, this time holding on to the ankle. You're going to draw it down, taking that knee as wide as you possibly can. Trying to bring it down towards the floor as you pull up. Big deep breaths. Good. Gently lengthening that leg. From there, taking your left arm out to the side, bringing your left leg up, taking it by the outside of your thigh, rotating over. Try and take that knee to the floor if you can, keeping those shoulders down as best as you possibly can. So big deep breaths. Focus on the breathing, focus on that shoulder. Keep those shoulders down if you can. It's going to help that upper thoracic spine. Get the mobility in there, and it's going to take the pressure off the lower back. So from there, gently rotate around the back, straightening the spine, keeping the opposite leg nice and straight, holding onto your ankle joint, draw it out to the side if you can. Big deep breaths. So nice and gentle, stretching out as best you can. Good. From there, lengthening both legs. Again, try and lengthen that body. Point your toes away from you, okay? Straighten your legs. As you fan your arms around, okay, you're going to lengthen that body. You're going to take a big deep breath in. Breathe it away. Keep stretching as best as you can. It should be heels, hips, shoulders, and head on the floor. Everything else should be off. Nice and easy. Big deep breath in. And gently relax. Fanning your arms back around towards your hips. From there, if you can, grab your straps. I don't think of the word then. Grab your straps. What you're going to do, you're going to tie it onto your right leg first. Okay, around the ankle joint. Just like so. From there, then you're going to hook the foot on. So if you're using a towel, just hook it onto the foot if you can. And then what you're going to do is straighten that leg as best you can. You're going to straighten the other leg as best you can. Make sure the knee and the toes are facing up, just like so. Okay, gluing that to the floor, keeping it in line with the shoulder. From there, you're going to pull in nice and gently until you can feel that stretch start to challenge. And you want to take it to that point where there's a subtle little tremor within your leg. And then hold it there for me. So big deep breaths. Keep that spine as straight as you can. Keep the head as straight as you can. The hips. So big deep breaths. Nice and slow. Nice and steady. So a little bit more if you can. So gently releasing all the way down to the floor. As soon as you tap the floor, you're going to come up. You're going to rotate over, straight as you can. Gluing the shoulders down, the same principle. Shoulders on the floor. Leg as tall as you can make it. And then using that strap to pull it up as best as you can. Big deep breaths. So from there, slide it over to the other side. Keeping the leg as straight as you can do it. Keeping the shoulders down. Using that strap to guide you. So a little taller if you can. Big deep breaths. So gently relax and bring it back down to its normal state. In the middle, what you're going to do is swap the straps over, placing it onto your other leg. Hooking it onto the ball of your feet. nice and straight, bringing it in best as you can. So big deep breath. Sit nice and steady. Sit a little bit tall if you can. Sit gently relaxing, bringing it down. As soon as you hit the floor, you're coming up and over, across the body. Sit, gluing those shoulders down, allowing that rotation, lifting it up as tall as you can. Breathe it out. Sit a little taller if you can. Good, gently fanning it over to the opposite side. Using that strap to pull it up as best as you can. So nice and easy. Sit a little taller. Sit nice and steady down. Bring it back together. Straighten that spine out. Point those toes. Fanning those arms around the top. Okay, heels, hips, shoulders, and head all on the floor. Everything else off. Big deep breaths out. So, last one. Gently fanning around. Sitting up when you're ready. Taking the straps off. Spinning around. Whew. Have an amazing day. Well done, guys. Hope you all feel way better for it. Hope you feel a little bit more flexible, a little bit more calm, a little bit more relaxed. Take care. Have an amazing day. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for joining me this week. It's been an absolute pleasure, an absolute privilege having you guys join me. Thanks so much for being a part of it. As I said earlier in the week, tomorrow and Friday, unfortunately, there won't be any live sessions. Same with next Monday and Friday, there won't be any live sessions. However, we've got close to, I think it's 150 classes. It's between 130 and 150 classes now that you can access anytime, 24/7,
anywhere in the world. So yeah, if you want to train, pick a session. They're all in, if you go to the playlist section, they're all in week order. Okay, so you can go right back to the start if you wanted to, and pick some oldies and goldies, yeah, exercise to your heart content. There'll be live sessions next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I'll be here live with you. But if you have any questions or queries in the meantime, don't forget you can message me on here in the comment section. You message me on social media. You can use our discussion board. But yeah, other than that, have an amazing Christmas. I know it's not going to be effectively your usual Christmas. I know some of you aren't going to see the family members that you would normally see because of everything going on in the world at the moment. But that being said, I hope you have an amazing one either way. Stay safe. And yeah, just enjoy. Appreciate everything. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, mate, so much for your comments. Thanks for voting for me for the Welsh Triathlon Coach. Took me completely by surprise. I didn't know it was even happening. So thank you very, very much. I appreciate each and every one of you, and Merry Christmas. Okay, I'll see you next week. Take care.